Hello, 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 and welcome to the Royalties That Fast. I don't know what happened here, and thank you so much for joining us here on the Real Tea. Tonight, this is where we truly educate you, yes, and even you. I am your girl, Contrice from the Tea with the Tea. Standard Time at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with that good game for your brain. And I'm so glad that I decided to have you. Not only do we have the tea, but we also brought that sweet sound like the fresh morning dew. The Real Tea is presenting a bird that sings, a woman after her own heart. Right here and right now, Fort Worth, Texas graces the Real Teas platform. So you guys get ready, get set. We're coming into your homes, your cars, wherever you are. We have something in store for you. Now I need everybody under the sound of my voice to do one thing for me. Y'all know what that is. Turn up the volume, turn up the volume, turn it up, because y'all gonna want to hear from my girl tonight. She truly has a story to tell and is super, super talented. Now remember, sharing is caring. If you're viewing through this broadcast through the Real Tea page on Facebook, please like, share, and follow. It's that simple. And if you're viewing through YouTube channel, do the same thing. Just like, share, subscribe. It's that simple. And each time the Real Tea begins to brew more tea, you will receive those notifications that your girl, Treese, is brewing tea today or any day on the replay. And now for our featured tea of the week. And yes, you know I'm talking about the tea you drink, backed by popular demand. Mine, that's the tea I wanted today. Oolong tea is one of the most popular of traditional Chinese teas. All green, white, oolong, and black teas are made from the same plant, Camellia sinensis. I got it this time. I got it. Oolong is semi-oxidized and it falls between minimally oxidized green tea and more highly oxidized black tea. Now, oolong teas are called gencha in China, and that translates as clear tea, and are high in beneficial polyphenol antioxidants. So now, if you're looking for more information in regards to the tea, I have the website here, and you guys can definitely go on to, that's going to be www.chineseherbsdirect.com, and that's where you can go and you can find out all about oolong tea. And I have mine right here just to steep, and y'all know I have my tea every week. I have to have that old tea. Yes, but the benefits of the tea are very interesting. And they say that it can improve gut health. So if you have like acid reflux, things of that nature, definitely try it. It lowers the acid reflux, aids in relaxation. I know I have a cup every now and again before I go to bed. I sleep like a baby. It helps lower the A1C. Now, if you don't know what A1C is, that's, a lot of us, have problems with diabetes. Well, that is the number that lets you know whether you have diabetes. So yes, try the oolong tea and it will help with that. Manages in your weight loss, prevents cardiovascular disease, improves skin health, and it can be found at Walmart in the tea section. I found mine at Publix though. Again, it's another accessible tea. I'm having a lighting issue. I don't know why it's doing that, but we gonna shake the devil off and the haters too. How about that? Yes, but nonetheless, the tea is very tasty too. I have mine steeping, I will have some. And now we're going to take a glimpse of our featured business for the week. Now, if you're looking to have your business featured on the show, please email me, jointreesfortea@gmail.com. I will get your business on. We love to support here at The Real Tea, honey. That's what we do. That's what we do. Let us know your business location, any pictures associated with the business, and things of that nature, and we will get it on. And we'll be right back after these messages from Crease Collections. You guys, I love this commercial. Y'all know I love Crease Collection. Crease Collection, you guys. Here we go.
Welcome to Creek Collections, your fashion destination. Shopping online has never been more rewarding. Our selection of fashion goods includes stunning pieces for every occasion, size, and budget. Our retail experts go far and beyond to create our breathtaking creative collections. And our customer service team will make sure that your expectations are not just met, but exceeded. Thanks to our innovative and service-oriented approach, Creek Collections have been highly successful since day one. Browse our site and feel free to contact us if you need any assistance. Happy shopping. Thank you.
Happy shopping. This collection is based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but you can definitely contact them on Facebook. And if you're just tuning in, welcome back. Welcome back. And you can catch it from the beginning. You can catch it today or any day on the replay. Yes. And now the time has come to meet our guest. This young lady can be heard in multiple arenas and platforms. Now, her voice comes across to me as a bird chirping ever so clear. And her accomplishments, they continue to grow. Now, she worked with artists such as Kurt Franklin, Tamala Mann, and now she has left the nest because she has a solo career. And it has soared across the airwaves. Her message is certainly clear. And she is here. She is here to stay. That's her message. That's the message that I get. Please welcome to the Tea Time platform in song, Miss Lakea Stokes. Hey, where I can't see you.
Oh, there you are. Can you see me now? Hey.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you? How are you?
How are you?
Oh, I'm absolutely marvelous. It's wonderful to finally meet you. It is. It's awesome. What a smile. What a smile. I asked you to open up this song, and when I saw your face, I couldn't help but to talk to you. Yes, ma'am. But yes, before we even get started, I did ask Lakea to come to us in song. The song is absolutely beautiful. You can introduce it to us. I'll sit back here and drink tea and just listen to you, and we'll talk afterwards. How about that?
Okay. I love this song too. So when you said that song, I was like, yes, I got you. It's very encouraging, and I think it's so timely for what's going on in the world, in our personal life. Just don't let go. It might be hard, and it may seem like you don't know what's going on, but just keep holding on.
Keep holding on.
I know it's been so hard, and you don't know what it means. But please don't ever let go. See, there's a reason you're still standing after all you've seen. So please don't ever let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Please don't ever let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Please don't ever let go.
Oh, goodness. Yes. Thank you. That was awesome. Your voice is one to be reckoned with. I knew the very moment that I saw you. I mean, the very moment I got out of the bed, I said, "Oh no, I have to talk to you." Truly a blessing, I'm telling you. Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you. God is good. And it's a God-given talent, like for real. Like nobody sings in my family. I don't know where it came from God.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It is. It's a blessing. And I just had a few questions for you because I know, you are very busy, but you can start just by telling my viewers who you are. Tell us.
Oh, I don't listen. It ain't a lot to me. I mean, I'm a mommy. I have 3 kids. Oh, and they work my nerves. I am a wife. I've been married for 15 years.
Okay.
I sing. I've been singing since I was a little girl. Yep. Worship leader at church. I sing background for Tamala Man. I'm like your cousin, your homegirl, your little sister, big sister, whatever. Just I don't know.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I can totally agree with you just by watching off a distance. I always say it's the nature of the beast, contingent upon the job that I do. I watch and I stay to the side and I look and I said, she is the most down to earth. You are so down to earth. And I just love that about you. Like I really, really do.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I could tell from other people are so receptive to you. Like, I was watching you. You guys did a virtual concert not too long ago. And it was right before it was on your anniversary, your wedding anniversary, right?
Yes.
And you told the house up with that song. I like to just jump through the You tore it up. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I love that song. That song got me through.
Yeah, it got me through too. I had needed that. I had just came back from Las Vegas. I was tired. I'm gonna get through the day.
I love Vegas.
What's going on in Las Vegas? I'm gonna tell you, I thought Vegas wasn't ready for me, but no, I wasn't quite ready for Las Vegas. I'd rather be sitting here doing what I do.
They on another level.
Vegas is definitely on a whole nother level. When I look at you, I definitely would refer to you as seasoned. Like you are so seasoned. And how long have you been singing? You said since a little girl. Can you remember how old you were when you started singing?
I started singing at 6, like out and about, singing at church musicals and stuff like that at 6 years old.
Okay.
But I've been singing since I was about 4. My cousin, like my 5 Heartbeats is like my absolute favorite movie. Like I love that movie. And there's a scene in the movie where he's trying to finish his song, and then his little sister started helping him, and he was feeding her the words, and she was singing that song.
Yes.
So I learned that whole song, and I was like singing. And my cousin, we used to always go to my grandmother's house, and like they always put all the kids in the back room, like go in the back room and play. So we be back there having talent shows and just doing all kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I was singing that song, and my cousin was like, "Wait a minute!" And she told my mom, she was like, "Hey, Kia can sing, like for real. She can really sing." And kind of just went from there. And my mom signed me up for they used to have these midnight musicals here in Fort Worth every year. And you could just call in and sign up. And then at midnight, everybody would come, choirs, groups, everybody from all over would come. And my mom signed me up the first year to sing. I was 6. And everybody was like, "Wait, what? Like, who is this girl?"
Who was this little grown girl up here singing like this?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my goodness.
That long.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, that's good enough for me. I knew it wasn't something that happened in your adult years. I knew this had, like I said, I will refer to you as seasoned. Your vocals are phenomenal. They really, really are. You know exactly what to do with them. And so that is, you know, the whole control, everything. You make a song your own, is you have total control. And I absolutely love that. Now, I know that you sang you sang, yes, ma'am. You sang for Tamala Mann, her singer. And how is that working with Miss Tamala?
I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, I was just with them the other day. We were shooting for some stuff that she had coming up. But I mean, what you see on TV, you know, on their YouTube, on their Instagram, that is exactly who they are in real life.
Really?
You know, they're the real deal. They have fun. You know, I've learned so much as far as being an artist. You know, how to be operate in excellence in everything that I do. I call Tam for life stuff, wife stuff, mommy stuff. Like, look, I need some help. Help me what to do about this. So it's a relationship that was definitely ordained by God, because they have helped me in so many areas of my life. Like, I love them. I love them.
Right. Yeah. She seems like someone that's extremely down to earth. And I know what you mean. Just when I just went to Las Vegas, you know, because I'm pretty much not really accessible because I'm, you know, kind of busy most of the time. And so I went to Las Vegas and while there, I could tell, like, you know, the people that were there were like, she is really cool, you know. But they just people. And yes, Miss Tamala, she really seems like that too. Yeah. So you guys make a good, y'all got a good thing going on there. So she definitely chose. Yeah, because I get it. Because I'm telling you, I got the whole down to earth sister auntie thing from you. Just the vibe. I got it. Yes, ma'am. So now I'm gonna tell you something else I saw. I saw your daughter, and do I pronounce her name? Aaliyah?
Oh, my baby girl?
Yes.
So I have two. The baby girl is Adia.
Adia.
Is Adia is the older.
Okay. I'm so bad with, oh my goodness, I'm so bad with that. But I watched the baby. Yeah, she was acting, I want to say.
That's my little. She's very artsy, and that's my miracle baby.
Okay.
Like when I had she was actually a preemie. You can't tell by looking at her. I had her 2 months early, and she came 2 days before Christmas. So her name actually means a gift from God. And so she was like our little Christmas present gift, you know. Okay. But she's very artsy. She loves to dance. And then she was just recently in a short film acting. Like I said, she's really special. God, I know God has her here for a reason, because she almost didn't make it. She almost took me out. I'm like, man.
Nah, the Lord said he had something else for y'all to do, both of you. So that was just an experience for you guys to go through. I totally, you know, I know what, you know, I'm glad that everything did work out, because you guys are certainly talented. For her to be so young, you know, and to be going, you know, doing things as such, it's good to instill it in them while they're young. Because it's like myself, I'm almost 50. And if I had been doing the things that I do today, 20 years ago, who knows where I would be. And I tell people that all the time. That's just my testimony for other people, you know, to encourage young people to keep going. And anything that you want to do, just do it. Just do it. It don't take all Yes, do it. Do it. Do it. And that's what we have to do to continue to encourage our youth, so that they don't let time pass them up, because life is short. You be wondering, where did the time go? You know what I mean? Yeah, it is awesome. Yeah. So she is taking.
That's so true.
Yeah, it is. You've been looked around, and the boat have been unsailed, and you be standing on the shore just looking. You haven't done anything. Yeah, absolutely. So I feel like when I looked at her, I said, "Oh my goodness, the apple definitely doesn't fall too far from the tree, for real." So you know that she's watching you as well. I mean, she's not singing. Can she sing?
Right. She can't sing, but my oldest daughter, she is actually singing on my latest song. She did all my background for me and my daughter. She's 13.
Get out of town.
So the chorus, all the little background stuff you hear, that's me and my daughter.
Oh my goodness, you guys are good. Y'all good.
Thank you.
I like the whole energy, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you what I really got a kick out of. I got a kick out of that video when you and your husband was dancing. I showed it to my husband. I said, "Look, you see here? This." He'll be like, not dancing. But I said, will you look at them? Me and my husband haven't been together as long as you guys have been married. We haven't been married that long, should I say. But we'll be married 2 years in October. But you guys have been in it. Y'all been in it. And I'm going to keep on watching y'all so we can keep get on in it. Because I thought that was just great.
Yes, like we got married so young. Like
that was
I was 19. Yeah. Well, I was a month after my 19th birthday when we got married. So I've literally been with my husband my whole adult life. And
wow,
at first I was like, I want to do my own thing. I don't want to be no wife and mom or whatever. But it never, I mean, we've never been separated. God is good. We've had some little fallouts, but he ain't never left. I ain't never left. So we just been figuring it out. And I tell everybody, marriage is not for the faint at heart. Like you gotta have some determination and some drive. You gotta have a whole lot to be married, because it's not easy. But I tell everybody, we probably didn't really get it until maybe like that 7th year. Because before then, we were like, child, look, wait a minute. What is this?
I can believe it, because I know at some point I'll be like, look, let me tell you something. I didn't sign up for this, young man. Who do you think you're talking to? The whole thing is it's a give and take, and it takes a lot, and I just thank God, because even when you feel like you ready to give up, because we're very early in it, certain things happen to bring me back to that place, of where we need to be, where I need to be or whatever. So that is just, you are so much, it is a lot of work. You got to work on that
thing. Work.
Yes.
It's some work.
You gotta tell me. We all talk about this episode for the married people.
This is gonna be part 2.
Yeah, this part right here is for the married people. But yes, it is absolutely true. I just came from. I went to Las Vegas because my brother just got married. It was kind of a short notice wedding, but it was beautiful. And I just love their relationship and their energy. And I cried the whole way. And I was just boo-hooing like a baby. Not because I was sad, but because
you a crybaby too?
Yeah, I'm a crybaby. Everybody said Trees cry all the time. I was crying like a baby. But yeah, it was absolutely an awesome time, though. I just don't want them to get married no more, because I just can't cry like that. It's just makeup. It just is a mess. But yeah, it's already hot in Vegas.
Look, I thought you was about to say something else. I thought you were about to say something else. I had a cousin who got married not too long ago, and this was his third marriage. And we was like, all right, we ain't coming to no more now. Don't have no more because we ain't coming to no more. This is it.
Yeah, for real, for real. What you say? This is the third. The third one's the charm. Maybe the third one will be the charm. Yeah. I wanted to touch on this new single you got, Performance. Performance is so hot. I'm telling you. I wanted, like Steve Harvey said. Steve Harvey said, that's how Performance is. You just be about to blow up. Soon as I heard it, I said, "Oh, get it." Right. Can you tell me?
This?
Yes, honey. When that thing came on, I had to get myself in order. I was like, okay, she's really cutting up. Like, this is not your average Sunday morning, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Let us all stand up song. This is get into this. Yes, get into this. Now, what was your inspiration? Yeah, get in it. Get in it, because you can't help but to get in it. What was your inspiration behind the song?
So basically, my uncle, he was fighting COVID. And he had never been sick, didn't have any health issues or whatever. He contracted COVID. And within maybe 4 days of him having COVID, he was like down, like in the hospital, in a medically induced coma, like the whole nine. And I was in the kitchen, and that scripture came to mind, Jeremiah 12, that said that God is actively watching over his word to perform it. And I was like, what's that scripture? I was asking my granny. I went and looked it up, and I've seen it. And like, God just started giving me these words like, hey, y'all, chill out. I got this. Y'all just do what y'all do and let me do what I do. So I came up with the chorus first. I'm like, if he said it, then he has to do it. So we just gonna wait and see what he do. Right. And so I started writing it during that time. And it kind of just became like an anthem for our family. Like, we waiting, what you doing? We see you working, guy. Go on and work. We waiting on the show. And so ultimately, God, he healed him. He didn't heal him how we wanted him to heal him, but he healed him, and he's not suffering anymore. They say he was going to have all these medical conditions if he came through. And, we didn't want that. And so God, took him. He's in heaven. He's with God. He knew the Lord. So we was like, okay, it's a win-win. He's healed and he's in heaven. Like, okay, God, you work that.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of those let your will be done type of things. I usually always say that we have to just make sure that we know that, it might not be the answer that we were looking for. However, we do pray that God's will is done. And when he said it, that's what he meant, and that's what it's going to be. And so I really got that from the song. I did. All jokes aside, I got that from the song without even knowing the story behind it. I knew that it was a situation where, the Lord you were waiting on him to show up and show out for something, and that's in all of our lives. That's in all of our lives. We waiting on God to show up, and we got to have the faith that he's going to show up, because he is.
That part. He is. He is. So, and that's what I tell everybody, even though this story was about, even though this was about, it was inspired by, what I was going through, you can apply this into any situation. Like I get encouraged singing it, just even about my singing career. Because although I've been singing for a long time and it's been spoken over my life that you're going to do this, you're going to do that. But I ran from it for so long that I'm really just now getting started. But I'm like, I don't care if I'm 55. I got to do it because he said it. He got to do what he said he going to do, and he can't lie. So all I got to do is just keep going, because his word is going to manifest.
Yes.
Period.
Yes, period. What the kids say, period. However they do it, period. Yes, because what's
Right.
for you, yes, what's for you, it's for you. What's for me is for me. And you're absolutely correct. That applies to everybody who believes that these things are for them. And faith, we have to have faith and do the work now. You have to have faith and do the work, because faith without works is what? Dead. It's dead.
Mm-hmm.
So it pleases me. It pleases me to be able to flourish and to be able to know that regardless to what man says or thinks, regardless of that I know in my heart that I have faith that I will rise up. You can only go up. You keep trying. Even when I first started, I had people to say, "What in the world is she doing?" Doing what I was want to do. That's what I'm doing. And doing pretty good.
Right.
On top of that, which makes it all together better. But you're absolutely correct. And I just love that song. And the song can be played anywhere. I mean, anywhere. I'm so serious. It reminds me of that song, Mary, Mary, when they had the song, Take the Shackles Off My Feet. So if you heard that song anywhere, you heard it anywhere. You did. So your song is the same way. You can play it in any sector. And I'm telling you that somebody, I could see gang members talk about, show up. The hearts of people. And so you have really
done. That's the goal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You've reached it already.
That's my goal, because I'm like, because I don't want to make music for the church, and it sounds so bad when you say it, and I really want people to hear my heart, but I'm not trying to reach the church. We're already there.
Yes.
So I'll let somebody else do that. Somebody else can come and make those songs for us to sing at church and for the praise and worship in the choir. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm the worship leader, so I love all type of songs. But my goal is outside the church. I need the thugs, just the homegirl from down the street that kind of know the Lord, but ain't really checking for the Lord like that. Like, that's who I'm trying to reach.
Yeah, we're trying to reach little stomach ache and little pistol starter too. We want to get them too, because you know what people. Yes, I'm telling you, what people do not realize or remember, that God hung with those type of people. What is He hanging with y'all for? Y'all already got it together. That's what you say, right? So that I'm telling you, those are the kind of people that He trying to reach. He's trying to get them. And so you're absolutely correct. We do have to appease to all audiences. It's the same with myself. I'm not going to turn away someone who wants to sit down and talk with me, no matter what sector they come from. I will talk to them. I will talk to them. I will be of some encouragement to them. So your music, I'm telling you, it is overthetop.org in that area. You are doing the good thing, and you have done it. You have done it, and you're my sister. And I'm so happy I got to meet you on today. Yes, ma'am. Even if it wasn't for a little moment or two, I just wanted to make sure that I met you. Came by the tea, and I'll never forget it.
I enjoy it. I'm like, it's the vibe for me. Like, some interviews I do, I'll be like, okay, it's gonna be over, because it just be like, okay.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I've been knowing you forever.
Everybody said that's a blessing. That is a blessing. And I am just your regular average everyday. I believe that once the corona and we get back into the swing of things, when we get back into the swing of things, I have to put that in the atmosphere. When we get back into the swing of things, I know that this here has brought about some wonderful relationships. I believe in lasting relationships, and this has definitely brought about those relationships where later on we'll get to cross each other's paths and things of that nature. So I'm excited.
I am too.
Yeah. When COVID came, people was like, "Oh my goodness, never knew." COVID brought out all types of things and people. It brought things out of people. You hear me? That people didn't know that was within them. They had no idea.
You absolutely right. Because I mean, even during COVID, during the pandemic, I released 2 songs. I only have 3 songs out, on digital platforms. I released 2 of them during COVID. Within a year, I released 2 songs because it was just like, before I didn't know how to write. Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't know how to write. I didn't know I knew how to write. So I will always say, I can't write. I need somebody to write for me. But life will give you some stuff to write about.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And Greg, that's my husband. God started giving me all of these songs. And I was just writing and writing and writing. And every song that I put out so far, I've written and produced myself. And it's like, this is all stuff that I didn't even know I could do.
Yes.
But like you said, that pandemic kind of brings a lot out of you.
So it brought it even out of myself. It brought it even out of myself. I've been recording for just about a year now. And it's been wonderful. I've always been personable, but to the point to where you're able to, I talk to people I never imagined that I'd be able to talk to, and easily. Wow. And easily. I promise you, God is good. He's good all the time. And so I'm so excited. I'm so excited when everything is over, because I just know those opportunities are gonna arise. I'm thinking, I can see so many different things.
All the seeds have been planted.
They've been planted, and honey, I'm gonna water them. The people that threw the dirt, the people throw the dirt on there now. They got enough dirt, so throw the dirt on there. I'm just gonna water, give some sun. We're gonna watch and see what happens. God is good. He is. My last question for you. What would you tell someone? Well, second to the last question. What would you tell someone who wanted to start in the music industry?
Seek God first. I know that sounds so cliche, but it is so imperative that you seek God for direction. You can get advice from people, but this industry is not easy. It's not an easy industry to be in, especially gospel. Other genres, I'm sure it's all pretty much the same, but in gospel in particular, there aren't a lot of gospel art, mainstream gospel artists. You have maybe like 8 or 9 that we know, that we can call out, but there are like thousands of gospel artists that will probably never get heard by anybody other than the people in they state and surrounding states. It's a very I don't want to say this because it don't sound right, because then it sounds like my heart ain't right. My heart is right, y'all, I promise.
You can say
gospel, if you're looking to make money, don't try to sing gospel.
Okay. I understand.
If you want to make money, don't sing gospel, because it ain't that type of party. Other industries you can do all of this, but gospel you really have to make sure that you have a heart for God and a heart for his people, because ultimately that's what you'll be doing it for. You have little perks here and there, but you have to make sure that your heart is in the right place when it comes to the gospel industry. Now, other industries, it's a lot of grind in any industry, because it's a lot of competition out there. It's a lot of people that's singing and trying to get heard and trying to get deals or whatever. So definitely have to have perseverance, seek God, and just do your very best. Put out good quality music and quality artwork or whatever you're doing, make sure that it's quality so that you can compete with the mainstream.
Okay.
So
yes, ma'am. Kia, I thank you, my dear. I thank you so much for coming on. Tell us where, I know where, but tell my people where they can get your music from, because they got to tell us about this performance where we can pick it up. Pick it up.
Yes. So performance is available on all digital outlets. So that's Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, wherever you can stream music, you can find it. You can find performance. All of my other songs are also on there. I have a YouTube channel. It's just Lakea Stokes. I'm on Facebook, Lakea Stokes Music, or Lakea Johnson Stokes is my personal page. Instagram, Kia for real, the number 4 real. So I'm everywhere. I got a website, LakeaInc.com. I'm in church. You can stream my Sunday morning services if you need
Tell
a
us
church
the
to
name
go
of
to
the
on
church.
Sundays.
Yeah, what's the name of the church? Because honey,
Great.
Go ahead.
So it's Great Commission Baptist Church in Fort Worth.
Yes.
So we stream live on YouTube and on Facebook 10 o'clock every Sunday. So between the places you can find me somewhere.
Yes. Yes, she is accessible, you guys, and that's a blessing too, that you are very accessible. I definitely thank you so much for coming by the Real Tea. Even with our little, difficulties there, that's okay. We got some good editing, honey, and it'll be fine.
Period.
Yes. But we thank and for something about I look forward to seeing you again. Don't be surprised if I come on in on a Sunday morning. Don't be surprised, because I will sneak up on you. Yes,
Thank you for having me. You are such a breath of fresh air.
Oh, thank you. You are too. You are too. And again, I definitely do. Like I said, I believe in lasting and long relationships. I really do. And I appreciate you. And I am going to get your song. And I am going to be over there. Can't wait till the next one come out, because it's coming. And the next one and the next one too. I'm going to be over there. Just know I'm going to be somewhere. I root for everybody, so I'll be rooting for you too.
I love it. I love it. I'm rooting for you too. We got this.
And thank you so much for joining the team, my dear.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. You really enjoyed her on today. I do want to go ahead and do the final sip of tea, y'all. Many are called, but few are chosen. And the way we know is by what we see and feel. An experience and also a journey. Now, our guest tonight, she showed us that what's from the heart also reaches the heart and pierces all the way to the soul. Whether it's accepted or not, it's something that we just can't fight. But one thing's for certain, and two is for sure. The choice is yours to never give up your dream, because quitters, they never win. And winners, they also never ever quit. God bless. And as usual, reach one, teach one, and stay tuned next week when the Real Tea presents Stepping in Power. Thank you for tuning in to the Real Tea.